Yes. Check my grades today. I will, but not right now. Okay. Good morning. Hello, good morning. How are you all? Welcome into class. Let me start by introducing myself. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'm just a boy mom times two. You will see them today. School is almost out, so they are here in full effect. But in my class, I teach you the food substitutions that I've made on my health and wellness journey now of 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. And I'm maintaining a now 78-pound weight loss with at least 20, 25 more to go. And for me, I've done that by getting tested for food sensitivities. My food sensitivity test was a cheek swab in my metabolic specialist office and some hair samples. So I have a list of foods on the fridge that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. All of the recipes that we do here are foods that I want to eat, you would want to eat, food that you would want to cook for the family. I just substitute the ingredients that I used to love for the ingredients that love me back. So I'm going to try a couple things today. I missed you guys yesterday, but I want to redo the cloud bread. If you guys were on the Eggs Benedict video that I did for the boys, they had English muffins. They had proper English muffins on their Eggs Benedict, and everybody said it was great. I was trying to make a bread substitute called cloud bread. So this is another 2-ingredient bread recipe, similar to the Maggie cake, similar to the chaffle, but we're going to bake them. I tried them in the air fryer, and they didn't come out well for me. I was not a little frustrated. I was a lot frustrated. It was a social media recipe somebody sent me. The flavor was great, but I baked them on parchment paper and they stuck to the parchment paper. So when I went with this spatula to try and scrape them off, since they're very delicate and you'll see they just kind of crumbled. So that really wasn't the bread experience I was looking for. So I went in the comments and I commented to the poster, the woman who shared the post, and I sent a picture and I was like, mine stuck to the paper, the parchment paper, and she said, "Oh no, this may sound dumb," but she said, "Did you spray it?" And I said, "No," because in my mind, whenever I try a new recipe, you all, I always make it exactly per the recipe the first time, and then after that, you guys know that I will doctor it up. But it was actually a good lesson learned for me. You all know a cookbook is coming because you do need a cookbook. But I don't want to assume that people know, oh, just bake it and what that means. If you grease it, if you don't grease it, what the temperature is. So I'm going to do a better job about that. So I found another recipe that I'm going to try today. It does say greased baking sheet, and I'm going to use the oven. So this one right here, it says the best no-carb cloud bread, and it says 4 ingredients. You can really do this with like 2 to 3 ingredients. But I'm going to get started. Happy Sunday. I'm going to take my time. The boys are getting up and getting things together. Hopefully, I don't have to interrupt any kung fu fighting, but I can't promise that. I am a boy mom, and they're here from their dads, and so I will manage the best that I can. But I'm going to start by coffee, and then I'm going to make these cloud bread slices. I don't know. We'll see how they turn out on a greased baking sheet. And then while they're in the oven, I saw another recipe that I want to try. It's banana pancakes, but it's a 2-ingredient banana pancakes. We'll come to that later. But I'm always looking to find new recipes. You guys have been inboxing me and tagging me. I love that when you send new recipes or recipes of mine that you've made and that you actually tell me that it tastes good, because my palate has completely changed. I've completely changed the way that I eat and snack. So I think it tastes good, but when you all tell me it tastes good, that makes my day. So let me clean the counter and wash my hands and start with a coffee. So sit back and relax. I'll be on for a couple hours this morning before we go to service, but I'm so glad that you all are here. Hey, good morning, Monique. Washing my hands. Well, let me spray the counters first. I always start by cleaning. I clean before, I clean after. Never know who else has been in the kitchen. Links are in the description. This is just the Brandless multi-surface cleaner I'm using on the countertops. Use whatever you have. I swear the robots are watching because I said banana and now my Echo Show is showing me, Alexa, show this kitchen hack. It's got all kind of videos. Ooh. Oh. I'm watching this stuff. Yeah, good morning, Caudell. Welcome to class. Thank you for being here. Washing my hands. I'm also a Scentsy consultant. I wear many hats. If you need any home fragrance, links are in the description. Today I'm washing with peachy and palm trees. Oh, interesting. No way. All right, we're gonna make a coffee, you guys, and then we're gonna get started on the cloud bread. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Um, Names are important to me. For anybody new here, welcome. I am your substitute teacher. I teach you food substitutes. You all are my scholars. You've named yourself that. The live chat is the study hall, so feel free to pass notes. Come in and out as needed. Some of y'all even watch the replay, fast forward and pause when you're remaking these recipes. But for anybody new, I am the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. My parents are Ghanaian. I was born in Ghana, West Africa. Came here when I was 1. And so I have a unique, American unique, a common maiden name, Apia, and I'm used to my name being butchered. So I try very hard to make sure that I speak your name correctly. So please, if I ever get it wrong, let me know. But I'm so glad that I did. And welcome to class. All right, we're going to make some coffee. All the ingredients and I'll walk you guys through it. For anybody new here, I'm not a proper chef. I'm just a home cooker, and I take my time. I don't have anything out on the counters. Nothing is prepared in advance. I'm figuring this out as I go, but I like to challenge myself with new recipes. So, you know what? Let's do it. All right, I'm starting with a coffee this morning. I do drink coffee, tea, and water pretty much. So I like to come up with ways to not only save money but save calories. You're going to hear me often say to eat your calories and not to drink your calories. But look, I am not the food police. I say use whatever you have and whatever you like. Maybe you're here because you love to eat. Maybe you're here because you love to cook like me. Maybe you have some health challenges like I used to. I used to be pre-diabetic, borderline cholesterol, elevated blood pressure. All of that is normal now with no medication. So I'm so thankful for that. Or maybe you just want some ideas for creativity for yourself or for the family in the kitchen. Whatever brought you here, I'm so glad that you're here. All right. So my food sensitivity results said that I was more acidic, so I needed to drink more alkaline water. Alkaline water, you can buy it already bottled. To me, it's expensive. I like to make my own. Links are in the description. This is Alkazone. You can get it from Amazon. $13 for this little eyedropper, but a little goes a long way. It turns regular tap into alkaline water. And for me, I was drinking water, and it wasn't staying to hydrate me. It was just going through me. And so now that I put alkaline drops in my water, my tea, my coffee, sparkling water, everything, it does not change the taste, but my test results show that I'm more hydrated now and I'm not running to the restroom as much. I'm also sensitive to cow dairy, so I have to make a lot of substitutes there. Today I'm using this vanilla. This one is the soy creamer. I'm not sensitive to soy. Some people are. Some people avoid soy, especially I don't give this to the boys. I have the regular stuff, in the fridge. I just can't have it. And this does have like 3 grams of sugar. Everything that I eat is under 6 grams of sugar. Try to stay as close to 0 as possible. So what I do eat is lean protein, select veggies and fruits, and very little starch and almost no sugar. But I like to try different brands and see how they work out, so we'll see. So I'm putting I like it light and sweet. Make your coffee however you like. But this is my half and half substitute. I love milk and yogurt and cheese and all that. It doesn't love me back. So Silk has a lot of options for dairy-free creamer that still give you that creaminess. And then for sweetener, y'all know I love these skinny syrups. These are the substitute I use for sweetener and flavor. So you can see 0 sugar, 0 calories. This one is coconut. I got this at TJ Maxx. You can order online. I think I have a link in the description. Or if you have a TJ Maxx, Ross or Marshall's in your area, go to the back where they have the food stuff. This is my substitute for those sugary pump syrups in the coffee houses. Do it to taste, but I have a sweet tooth. Just because I don't consume sugar doesn't mean I don't like sweet. And so, oh, I forgot the coffee. So I'm using a Keurig. I think the link would be in the description, but any Keurig will work. How is it sweetened? Okay, Caudel, I'll show you one more time. Oh, this one is sucralose, which is Splenda. They do have a natural line, which is monk fruit, and I'll show you that. I'm just using the regular, this is off-brand Dunkin' Donuts, so this is Donut Shop. So I put my alkaline drops, my half and half substitute non-dairy creamer, and my sweetener, which is the skinny syrups. All of that's in the cup, and then I'm going to brew into the cup, and I'll show you, Caudel, the sweetener options. Okay, so skinny syrups, most of them are sweetened with sucralose, which is Splenda. It's 0 calories and 0 sugar, but I know some people are sensitive to that. So they do have a natural line. I think you can get the natural line online. If you see this one, they have skinny syrups. This one says monk fruit. I need a beverage. Sounding kind of raspy. It's Sunday morning where I am. Forgive me. Okay, so they do have a natural line. This one right here, you can see the skinny syrups, simple syrup. So this one right here doesn't have a flavor. So it's not coconut, vanilla, mocha, like the other ones that I have. I have so many. I love to experiment. But if you want a more natural, okay, since sucralose doesn't like you, I understand. So you can look for the natural line on their website, and they have some, you can see this one is 1 gram of sugar. But you bring up a really good point. Okay, wonderful. I try to stay as natural as possible, and I'm always going to tell you guys here what I like and what I don't like. Please do, what works for you. Honestly, on my plan, I'm supposed to have stevia, which is a plant-based sweetener. Monk fruit is also a sweetener. I had never heard of it, y'all. A lot of what I do on my channel is scouring for things that I can have that I actually want to have. And there's some fruit in some faraway land that some monks found, and it tasted sweet, but it didn't spike your blood sugar like sugar cane and, table sugar. So, of course, they harvested and dried it, and they make monk fruit, liquid, crystals. You can use it in a lot of different applications, and I do have it here. The only thing that I found for the ones that are the natural line, they do work fine. I just feel like you need more of them. But give it a try, Caudel. Maybe you'll like it. And of course, if it works for your body, do what works for you. So you do have some skinny syrups made with monk fruit, but for everybody else, the skinny syrups that are just the regular ones are Splenda. If you have the option between natural and laboratory made, ideally you want to go with natural. So that would mean something that comes from a plant like stevia or monk fruit comes from the earth. Stuff like aspartame, if I'm saying it right, I don't know. Aspartame and sucralose, which is Splenda, they come from a laboratory. They're, made from chemicals. So, I want to say obviously your body would tolerate natural better. But like I said, I'm not the food police. This is what I'm using. I'll share it with you all. Let me know how you like it. Let's make this coffee. All right, so I like my coffee light and sweet, so this is the color that I go for. Hey, Titanium, good morning. Okay, flavor is perfect. It's early, so I'm just gonna drink it plain like this and get started on the cloud bread. But you guys have seen me. If you want to jazz it up, you can do some almond creamer, like whipped cream, or almond milk or coconut whipped cream. And then sometimes I'll do, well, not sometimes, but often I'll do a dash of cinnamon for warmth. That gives it some nice presentation if you want to be fancy. But today I want to tackle this cloud bread. But I'll show you guys those creamer options just in case, because everything I make is, for the most part, dairy-free, sugar-free, and gluten-free. I was a little off yesterday, so I'm gonna be good, but just want to show you guys these. So Ready Whip, the whipped cream brand, you can get it made with coconut milk and almond milk. Comes out just as creamy, tastes amazing. The only thing is when it comes right out of the fridge, it's kind of solid, so you would need to let it sit maybe like a minute just so you could shake it up. Oh, Caudell uses and grows stevia. Wonderful. That's good that the kids like it. Some stevia has a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, but some of it I can tolerate really well. So wonderful to hear that. All right, y'all. So we're going to get started on this cloud bread. Again, this is the recipe that I'm using. I tried it for the Eggs Benedict. Taste was good. Presentation was trash. And something about me, like I really like for things to work out. So I'll keep trying until I get it right. So let's go ahead and get the ingredients out. So it says 3 eggs separated. So we'll get our eggs. Just checking, this carton feels kind of light. The boys are home, so good thing I have extra. I'm already bracing where I live. School is almost out for summer, so hello groceries. All right, so I'm using whole eggs. I know we have, people who like to use egg substitutes. I don't think you could use that on this recipe because you need to be able to separate the egg white from the egg. I'll show you guys that. It's kind of a fun technique, a little messy, a little time consuming, but you know what, I want to try it. And then it says 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. And since I'm sensitive to cow dairy, I don't use cream cheese. If you can have it, then Philadelphia or any store brand. I use goat's cheese. had everything where I knew it was, but okay. So I'm going to be using this brand right here, Chavry. You guys know that I love this. This is a soft, creamy cheese, a white spreadable cheese. So this is my cream cheese substitute. If you're new to goat's cheese, for me, this is an excellent option. I use it as a substitute for cream cheese. I use it as a substitute for ricotta cheese. You can get this at Publix, and then I also buy, I'm like, good morning, Leanne. Thank you. I also buy in bulk online. So I'll show you guys that. Now this recipe says a quarter teaspoon, which is really just a pinch of baking powder. So I'm gonna grab that. The one that I did before was cream of tartar. I don't know what it does, but it does something for baking. Somebody says it keeps the eggs something. I don't know. So I'm more of a cooker. I'm not really a baker, but I do have baking powder. It's just good to have some of those ingredients so when you try stuff, see how it goes. Okay, so the ingredients are eggs, cream cheese, and baking powder. But the recipe says, and I'm doing a new recipe for the cloud bread, these ingredients are optional and highly recommended. A tablespoon brown sugar or granular sweetener of choice like Swerve Ultimate Sugar Replacement. You had me at brown sugar. Sorry for the avalanche, y'all. I'm gonna have to just go through, now that the boys are almost out of school, I'm gonna have to make a Maggie shelf because stuff is just not where I put it, or it's right in front of my face. So I love these sweeteners, in case anybody is not familiar. Okay, let me see if I can hold it out of the glare. Swerve, this is a sugar substitute that I use. This one is the brown. As you can see, it gives you the brown sugar experience. They have a table sugar substitute, which is the granular one, and they also have a powdered sugar substitute, which is the confectioner's one. But you guys see me use this on my, I'm a student of the lead attorney. He likes fried apples. So on the fried apples, anytime you need brown sugar, it's 0 calories and it gives you the brown sugar replacement, excellent substitute. There's several more, but I always like showing what I have. Links are in the description. I think you can get it at Walmart, Amazon. Also optional, a pinch of salt, garlic powder, rosemary, and other favorite herbs and spices. Okay, so salt, I will do a little salt, always helps with sweet. I'll get some garlic powder, and I have one like all-purpose kind of seasoning. Let's see. All right. So we'll see. If y'all saw the picture in the thumbnail, doesn't it look so beautiful with the herbs sprinkled on there? So I have some garlic powder, again, all optional. And then I'm going to use this fancy stuff that I bought, Herb de Provence. It's good on lamb chops or anything, but it has basil, fennel, marjoram, parsley. It has rosemary in it, so that's what I'm using. Oh, yes, titanium. Good morning. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all, it is early. I missed yesterday. I have season tickets to the Atlanta Ballet. I love the arts. It just, I always say you guys hold me accountable so that I can age gracefully. I'm 46, and for the first 40 years I did the standard American diet, the SAD. So for the next 40 years I'm going to be here cooking all this, I think, good stuff with y'all. But I was about to come home and do a live stream, and then my phone notification said, 45 minutes to the ballet, and I was like, crap. So it was a wonderful season finale, but I missed you guys yesterday, so I know it's early. But thank you so much for being here. And again, thank you for liking. We're on our way to 999. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 3 months old, and you guys just show me so much love. My mom, Nana, said she would subscribe, but she wants to be number 1,000, so I've got to do the heavy lifting first. So if you like what I'm doing, please hit the like button. Bagel seasoning for the bread experience. When did I post a video? Are you talking about yesterday at the ballet? Let me turn down the air. All right, so Leanne wants bagel seasoning. I'll do that on some. But yes, I will get that for you. This is like choose your adventure in my cooking class. Y'all can help me make this stuff. But titanium, I was not in the ballet, obviously. But I did post some pictures on my community tab and on my Instagram. Just at the end, you can't record that stuff, and I don't want to. I want to just enjoy it. But it's beautiful to see, the human body and movement and dance. It's just so elegant, which y'all know I try to be. Doesn't always work that way. Oh, the end of your statement. Okay. Good morning, Princess. Good morning. Let's do a quick attendance, you all. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you are a lurker that we love, you can watch in private. That's completely fine. Oh, Caudell. Y'all, Caudell, the pearls are a whole. We'll see. If I pull up the chat and chat, I'll tell you guys the pearl story again towards the end. It's a whole thing, but thank you so much for the compliment. My scholars insist on the pearls. I want to represent you all well. Am I in the kitchen in my pearls every day? Now I am, but I wore them once. Look, y'all, we even put it on our logo. Maggie with the pearl. Lead attorneys made fun of my pearls, but you know what? I'm here to give you all what you want. And so if you want me in my pearls and the apron, I need to put on my apron too. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's do a quick roll call and take attendance. Okay, Titanium, thank you. Titanium is present. Caudell is present in class. Princess is here and present. Leanne is here and present. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Monique, good morning. Welcome and welcome. Thank you all for being here. Let's get the apron on and get started. But thank you so much. I really want my Costa Rica apron, and it's upstairs, and this is going to be so unnecessary, but I want it. It's bright. It has flowers on it. It makes me happy. So I'm gonna run. Yeah, it's not ironed, but it kind of matches my dress, which has nothing to do with cloud bread, but it makes me happy. So give me 20 seconds. I'm not even gonna go to commercial. Like we have real commercials here. Y'all know it's just me in my kitchen. I am an apron connoisseur. I like to collect them when I travel. We were in Costa Rica for spring break, and I picked this one up. I just washed it. It's not iron, but it makes me happy. Pura vida. So, all right. Now I have my uniform on. My scholars like the apron and the pearls. So here you go. I know it's wrinkled. I need to straighten it for you, but All right. So instructions say preheat the oven to 300 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and do this in the oven for a couple of reasons. Last time when I made this cloud bread, I used the air fryer. I didn't get the results that I wanted, so I'm going to try it in the actual oven. Ah, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay. And y'all know I store stuff in the oven. So if you don't, no judgment. I know not everybody's oven is clean and mine isn't either. I'm just going to do a quick wipe down just because. Okay. So, oven to 300. I know there's all kind of oven cleaning hacks and I see people scouring and lemon and all that stuff. I do enjoy cleaning. To me it's therapeutic, but I just never can get the oven. Washing my hands again. Got a new faucet installed. It's so fancy. It's the one that's like the big gooseneck and it's got the all the stuff that came with the house when I bought it 12 years ago. You know, after about 10 years they start to age, so want to take care of our investment, right? All right. Separate the eggs. There must be no yolk in the white. All right. I know I don't need all of this, but I like to use the glass dishes so y'all can see and I can see. All right, so my egg cracking technique to separate the yolks from the whites. Kind of messy. I'll just get gloves on. You don't have to. But literally, I'm going to crack the egg and kind of break the shell in half. And then just like that field day game, pass the yolk back and forth over a bowl so that the whites will drain out. Completely optional, but whenever I'm touching raw meat, eggs not so much, but you know what? It's Sunday. I want to be fancy. Calm down. You put stuff in the oven, good. I mean, I probably have room for everything. I am, grateful. I love my home. I love this kitchen. But sometimes, you know what? I'm not a big baker. I don't use the oven a lot. For those of you scholars who know, I use the air fryer a lot. Usually it's just me when the boys are at their dad's, so why heat up the whole house if you don't have to? All right, so I've got a big bowl for the egg whites, and then I'm going to put the egg yolks in a little smaller bowl. So I'm going to crack it over the big bowl. All right, and as soon as I take this shell out, you see the white is coming out, and I've got the yolk still in here. So I'm going to pass it over the bowl into the other shell carefully. Get most all of the slimy white, and then just have the yolk. Some people are really good at crackers. Is that a thing? I don't know. They can do it with one hand. They can do all this fancy stuff. I still have to look for shells. But you know what? We all start somewhere. I've been cooking since I was a forced child labor. Thank you, Nana. I appreciate the way that I was raised. But since before I was 10, Maggie in the kitchen. If my mom was cooking, I was expected to be there, even if I was just watching. But I appreciate it because now when I need to know how to cook and make healthier choices for me and the family, I'm able to do that. All right. Second egg yolk. And then number 3. But we all start somewhere. Someone had to teach me, and so I'm happy to teach y'all. And you know what? Y'all teach me. Y'all tell me stuff all the time. I don't know. I'm not a proper chef. I'm just a home cooker. Ooh, caught it right before it cracked. All right, so we got 3 egg yolks. It's okay if we have a little bit of white in the yolk. What we don't want to have is any yolk in the white because we're going to whip this up and it's going to give us that nice fluffy, I call it a meringue. I know it's not a meringue, but the stiff white peaks. All right, so we've got our eggs. Separate the eggs. There must be no yolk in the white. Got it. 3 egg whites. And look at the volume here, y'all. It's what, maybe 3/4 of an inch if I hold it level, and 3 eggs. What's fascinating to me is once I whip this and I put the air in there, how big it gets in volume. And that's what's going to give us that cloud bread, like air fluffy, almost like marshmallow texture. Good morning, Mona. Thank you for being here. Mona, the moderator, please let us know about your family channel. If anybody has a YouTube channel or a business, please put it in the chat. We'll bring it up on the screen. Y'all know I'm a student of TLA, and Lead Attorney has been helping to promote me, so I want to promote you all. You're here supporting me. I want to support you. All right. I'm just reading. Separate the eggs. There must be no yolk in the white. If I had an assistant, they would be reading to me. Notice again, nobody is here. Notice again when the food is ready. The greedy gong gongs will appear. Yes, greedy gong gongs. That's what Nana called me and my brother. That's what I call the boys. So in one bowl, mix the egg yolks, cream cheese, and sweetener. Ooh. So let's do that. This one is a little bit different order. All right, so again, the 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm going to use this Chavry. See if I can get 3 tablespoons out. I have another one in there. I'll show you guys. It's got a little bit of liquid in it. But if you can see here, it's just a white creamy cheese. I know with the glare. Wash my hands. So you guys are noticing a rhythm, a pattern for our bread substitute: chaffles, eggs, and shredded cheese. Maggie cakes, eggs and cream cheese. Cloud bread, eggs and cream cheese, goat's cheese. All right, so this is a tablespoon. So I am going to see, I really should just dump all of this in here. I'm eyeballing it, but I'm going to try and be pretty precise. So I've got a lot, and then I just use the edge of the container to scrape it. Once it's pretty full, go inside, mash it on the inside so that it's full. Don't get on me. And then scrape along the edge. So I have about a tablespoon, and then I'm adding this to the egg yolk. So we've got our egg whites right over here, though I'm gonna whip them up in a bit, and that's fun. Whip it up. Whip it good. You can whip it. I don't know the song. And you didn't ask for that. Oh well. All right, egg yolks, 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. Goat's cheese for me, could be cream cheese for you. All of these substitutions, all of these recipes that will go in a cookbook, because you do need a cookbook. You can make the full flavor version. You know, if you're not sensitive to cow dairy, please get out that Philadelphia cream cheese. I have it here. That's what the boys use. All right. So tablespoon number 2. Oh, y'all hear me singing? Yeah, I grew up in the church choir. I don't have a very soulful voice. I'm more like classically trained, shocker. But you know, kind of like the chorale, glee kind of stuff. But it's fun for me. I'm always singing something. But yes, y'all, we had fun here. I try to stay elegant. but no promises. All right, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, and then going in for number 3. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are sleeping in. Yes, please. I am a morning person, no matter what. I mean, unless I have a really late night, which is rare. My body clock, I'm just one of those that I'm very light sensitive. So when the sun comes out, even if it's like, 6 in the morning or whatever, my body is just like, okay, time to wake up. Tablespoon number 3. Hey, Lumiere, thank you so much. Let me make sure that I got everyone. Okay, thank you for coming to class. So yeah, I'm not really, but I know some of y'all are late night owls, so you'll have to catch me on the replay. Or y'all, we have scholars. I'm in Atlanta, so the drawl is gonna come out. It's very weird. African born Southern girl. That could be my cookbook. African born Southern girl. So y'all are gonna hear the y'all and stuff like that. I hear hooves. Um, but yeah, y'all, we have scholars in Australia. We have scholars in the UK. Maggie Scholars are worldwide, and I'm so happy that y'all are here. I love to travel. We've got more travel coming up soon. School is almost out, so of course I'll be taking y'all with me. Okay. I know. I love the goat's cheese. On an apple, on a cracker. All right, so 3 tablespoons of could be goat's cheese for you, cream cheese for me, the hooves. Y'all already know. Y'all know we did the same thing when we were kids, when we would wake up and we would hear mom in the kitchen. We'd be like, oh yeah, something good is coming. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You like that? Hello, we're from home, Atlanta. African born Southern girl. Because I'm one of those people, y'all know we're all weird in our own way, but people are always like, you're not from around here. I love your accent. Where are you from? Georgia? Not really, but yes. But thank you all for making me feel welcome. I love our community. Okay, mix the egg yolks, cream cheese, and sweetener. So it says a tablespoon of the brown sugar, so let's get that. Thank you. Y'all help me remember, because y'all know I'm old. My best friend actually came up with this whole Maggie the Substitute t-shirt because, y'all know the story, or if you're new, welcome. I've been cooking for a long time and just posting on social media. So this is 1 tablespoon of the brown sugar. Y'all can see it gives you the sand experience. So it says in 1 bowl, mix the egg yolk, cream cheese, and sweetener until smooth. So 1 tablespoon. So let's mix it up. Stir it up. I got the chopstick and the spatula. Let's see how we can mix this up. 1 tip for the cream cheese, and y'all know I'm using goat's cheese. Ooh, this is giving me the hollandaise experience. Princess, you have a strange accent. Oh, Mona, you love the yellow with the pearls. Thank you. Y'all, I have other jewelry. I'm literally keep the pearls over here in the kitchen now because my scholars aren't having it. If I don't wear my pearls, which I wore 1 time for this picture, and everybody was like, where are your pearls? So for anybody new here, I work from home, thankfully. I am a former corporate executive. I've worked for Coca-Cola and a lot of other big companies. Great corporate experience. I've been corporate since college. So I'm just like y'all, had that long commute, ripping and running. 2 kids in 2 different schools, eating out of the vending machine, just trying to keep it together. And the pandemic reset really helped me. Now that I work from home, I have access to the kitchen and I can make healthier choices and not just eat whatever because I'm so frazzled. Okay. Mix the cream cheese sweetener until smooth and set aside. It's not completely smooth. We got a little bit of lumps in there, but look, I'm okay with it. But yeah, a software company found me on LinkedIn and they said, we're looking for someone with your experience. But I have, the recruiter said, I have 1 question. I was like, okay. She said, what would you say to 100% work from home even after the pandemic? And I was like, come again? No 2-hour commute, no ripping and running. So within the course of like a week or two, interviewed, made an offer, they matched everything. I'm very happy. But that picture is from my interview. So I put on a nice white blouse and the pearls for the interview. As soon as the interview was done, I felt like I nailed it clearly. And before I took all that off, because I don't wear that all the time, I literally did this. Interview done. Nailed it. One picture took it, and it became this picture. And I was like, y'all see my cabinets in the kitchen? That's just me here at home. Not perfect, just me and my iPhone. So I was like, oh, that's a cute picture. I'll make it my profile picture. The rest is history. Now everybody thinks I walk around in pearls, but I do for you. I do for my scholars. All right. But thank you for the compliment. You all are here to help me age gracefully. All right. So in the second bowl, add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder to the egg whites. All right. Y'all heard that oven been preheated, but I'm over here running my mouth. I'm coming, y'all. Help me, Lord. Princess, it's a whole story. I've been talking to the kids. Yes, and I'm so grateful to work from home. Now that school is out, they're going to help me because these meals ain't free. Hashtag these meals ain't free. I'm going to have one working on clipping down my videos because I have so many like little stories that I feed into my cooking. And they're going to help me make shorts and all that stuff. Y'all, I don't know any of that. I just turn on my iPad and y'all keep showing up. So let's get a 1/4 teaspoon. But yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, like if you guys found me through Lead Attorney, welcome. But he said, if you're over 35, you have knowledge that people want to know. You should start a YouTube channel. Nobody's on. Just me in my kitchen. What am I gonna? But I would always post the finished product of my food, baking powder, and then I would just post it to social media. Once I started taking my health and wellness serious. All right, so let's do our little straight edge. Got a 1/4 teaspoon. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder to the egg whites. Beat the whites on high speed until they are fluffy. All right, so y'all, this is gonna take about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let you choose. These meals ain't free. Hashtag you know it. Y'all see the boys come over here. All right, so you guys have a choice. I'm gonna get the egg beater and I'm gonna beat the eggs. It's gonna take about 5 minutes. I can either do story time over top of the egg beating, if you can hear me, or we can do like we did last time and just play the music. No, I'll still keep the screen on so you can see. So music or story time, you choose. So I don't have a fancy KitchenAid. Oh, Cadell, you came here from Lead Attorney. He's amazing, y'all. I went to his meetup. I think that's like one of my highest watched videos. So if you want to see how that went in Atlanta, you can find it on my page. But if anybody doesn't know, I highly recommend you check out his page, especially this coming week. You want story time? Okay, Cadell says story time. All right, so let me get started on this. What am I doing? Focus, Maggie. All right. Y'all know it can go left real easy. Start out all elegant and I didn't run the dishwasher. I'm gonna run it now. Hold on. This is too much. It's overflowing. All right. I don't rinse. This thing's got a disposal. I want you to do the work. Y'all know I grew up African washing dishes by hand. I'm free now. All right, here I come. My little pods from Blue Land without the wrapper. Save the earth. I'm sustainable. All right. On those real cooking shows, everything is prepped and ready, and this is not that. I'm running the dishwasher, washing my hands. Oh, got my tablespoon. Y'all, this thing is overflowing, but I meant to do it last night. Oh well, I might have been yelling at somebody. Washing my hands. All right. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, then I'm going to start doing it, and then I'm going to give you the story time. Part 2. That's a whole nother... Okay, 3 egg whites, notice the volume, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I don't have a fancy KitchenAid stand mixer. Maybe one day I'll get one, but I'm more of a cooker. I'm not a baker. That's what the boys called me when they were young. They said, Mommy, you're a good cooker, but Nana's the best. I'll take it. All right. Gotta get symmetrical. Keep the pearls in view. Y'all know. Oh, you feel me? Y'all with the old school parents, when I moved out, love my parents. Y'all know Nana's probably watching. But I was like, when I get my own house, I'm going to use the dishwasher. I'm going to turn on the air conditioning. Hey, made me who I am. I'm just using a regular, I don't even know this brand, Admiral, probably Walmart mixer. And I'm going to mix these, make sure it's off before I plug it in. So I'm going to mix these eggs here on the counter. You'll see me lift it up from time to time. You see it's kind of a yellowy liquid, the slimy egg white with the baking powder. We're going to look for it to turn white. Quick question, dishwasher is on. How is the sound? I just want to know if that's really loud or everything is okay before I start this. If you hear the dishwasher and if it's okay, or next time don't do that. The recipe says beat the whites on high speed until they are fluffy and form high peaks. Stiff peaks to me, when I pull this up out of here and I've got all that egg white on here, I don't want it to like drip down. I want it to be stiff, kind of like, you know how you used to get a Frosty and they would hold it upside down because it was so thick? That's what I'm going for. You can barely hear it. Perfect. Oh, y'all know about the storage thing. All right, here we go, on high. All right, so we got a couple stories for you. I know we've got some new people here. Sorry if it's loud. Um, and I'm using glass, which is probably not good. Let me hold it away from the glass. So I've been cooking since I was forced child labor. Thank you, Nana. And when I started taking my health and wellness seriously, because I work from home so gratefully, I do keep the TV on mute when I'm working. And I will get like, I follow all of the cooking shows like Bon Appetit, Food Network, all of that social media. That's what I'm scrolling through. Even on my Echo show, it's all kind of food. See what happens? I'm not holding it up again. Anyway, um, and part of my corporate work, I used to be a senior manager for amenity services. You know, the Coke campus, we had like the Amazon or Google campus with all the restaurants and the gym and all that stuff. So I managed that team of managers. So I know about like white glove service and presentation and all of that I learned. So I just bring that into my cooking. And so I would make these recipes and then I would post the finished product on social media. And people would say, "Did you make that?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I made that." I didn't know if it was a compliment or an insult. And so then what I started doing is I would post the before and after. So all of the raw ingredients, and then I would post the finished product. And then people would come in the comments and say, "How did you make that?" So then I would go back on my post and I would start commenting, "First you do this." I know, Caudell, you saw that? Y'all. Anyway, people would say, "How did you make that?" So I would go back through the comments. Let me know if y'all can hear me over this loud mixer. Um, I would go back through the comments and I would say, "First you do this, and then you do this, and then you do that." So giving instructions on the before and after pictures. And so when I came across Lead Attorney, I'm new to Lead Attorney. Same best friend turned me on to him, and looking kind of good. Um, I'll stop if you guys can still hear me. So Lead Attorney said, "Oh, people always used to say on my post, Maggie, you need a cookbook. When you make a cookbook," okay, you know what? It's starting to flip. Here's our life lesson. turn it off before you take it out. Our egg whites. So you all see the volume that we have here and see how it's not dripping down? So to me, that's stiff. They're not peaks, and yes, we almost had an accident. Oh, you can barely hear me? That's why. Yeah, okay. All right, good to know. Next time we'll do commercial with music. All right, let me wash my hands. All right, I have a little meringue on the floor. One moment. Ah. All right. Clean as we go. Okay. In a second, we did that. In a second bowl, add a quarter teaspoon of baking powder to the egg whites and beat the whites on high speed until they are fluffy, form high peaks, it's high enough, or stiff peaks, and hold their peaks, okay? I'm holding it upside down, it's not dripping down. It usually takes about 5 to 6, probably minutes, to beat the eggs required condition using electric mixer, da-da-da-da-da. She's talking about what brands she used. Okay, use what you have, y'all know. Slowly fold the egg yolk mixture into the egg whites and mix carefully and slowly. All right. I'm coming back to story time. But y'all know. All right, first, I'm going to take this off because I would knock it over, I'm sure. Those of y'all who saw me on Lead Attorney, people are like, oh, she's so prim and proper. I'm just using this little spoon. I try to be. And getting all the egg whites out of here because I'm greedy and I don't want to lose anything. So I'm just using a little spoon to get it all off of the, what are these called? Beaters? I know there's a proper name. Whisks. I don't bake much, so I don't know about bakery stuff. All right, so in the sink, and then the other one. This nice fluff. If you like angel hair, no, that's pasta. Angel food cake, meringues, any of those fluffy, creamy desserts get their texture from fluffy beaten egg whites. Good morning, Daryl. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to class. Good morning, good morning. All right, so we got all the egg white. Oh, beaters. Thank you, Caudell. See? I'm telling you, my scholars, y'all, I learned from y'all. All right, in the sink. So if you remember what we started with the egg whites, I know it's hard to see with the glare. Let me see if I can. Okay, so you see we got these like fluffy, this was just 3 egg whites, and y'all remember how much it was, with a quarter teaspoon baking powder. All right. Slowly fold the egg yolk mixture into the egg whites and mix carefully and slowly. I'm gonna do this on the counter. I'm supposed to be getting some camera equipment that y'all can see over top. I don't have it, so I'm just pouring a little bit. It says you don't want to break the fluffiness of the egg whites too much. So I'm literally just pouring a little bit in here, and I'm just gonna go around and over, around and over. You don't want to like, because the cloud bread, we need to keep our fluffy clouds. Yes, thank you for watching. Vel, you know what? I'm going to use a silicone mat today, but I'm going to try everything. For anybody who just joined, this is a redo, and I haven't forgot story time. I'm coming, y'all. This is a redo of the Eggs Benedict. I tried to make this cloud bread, and it was actually a lesson for me because it was one of these little, Facebook reel recipes. Thank you, Leanne, for sharing. And the flavor was great, but she just said bake. And I saw the parchment paper, and so I used the parchment paper. I'm slowly mixing it in, y'all, very carefully. I'm dripping a little bit of egg yolk and just folding it very carefully. But so mine came out, the flavor was great, but the texture I could not get them off the parchment paper. I had to like scrape them up and then they just crumbled up because you see this flour texture. I was actually very disappointed. Tasted fine though. Pictures are on the community tab. It's fine. And so I'm just kind of like a dog with a bone. Like I want to get it right. I want to get it picture perfect. So I went back to the post and I commented and I asked her, I sent the picture of my parchment paper and I said, mine stuck. And she said, did you grease it? And I was like, no. In my head, I was thinking, did you tell me to grease it? Because when I do a recipe for the first time, I always follow precisely the recipe. Then after that, the next time I make it, y'all know I doctor it up. So actually, look, it was a free recipe. She didn't have to tell me anything, but it was a good lesson for me because when I do make my cookbook, what did we say? African Southern girl. Y'all see already? I'll go back and watch this video. African born, Southern raised, or something like that. I don't know. Gone already. Almost there, y'all. Got a little bit of egg yolk. I'm just going really carefully. Thank you so much. I do have a Cash App. I'm not monetized yet, but we are growing. We are small but mighty. If you want to support, I do have a Cash App. Some have asked how they can help, but just being here and liking the video and talking to me while I'm cooking, it makes my day. I didn't think anybody would tune in, really. Okay, so we've got all of our egg white. Let me just scrape because I'm greedy. What was I talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, the cookbook. So, when I asked her and she said, did you spray the parchment paper? And I was like, no, you didn't tell me to spray it. I was like, you know what? Good lesson learned. I need to do a better job when I'm telling you all stuff because somebody told me, you just say stir and people don't know what that means. So I'm going to do a better job when I'm explaining and then also when I do the cookbook to really make sure that I'm clear with instructions because y'all, we all start somewhere. Nobody's born a chef. I'm still figuring it out. African born, Southern raised. Thank you, Caudell. Keep reminding me. I couldn't forget if I tried. If I had a nickel for every time my dad said, Maggie, don't forget, you're an African girl. You're an African girl. I'm like, but I'm around people that talk like this. It's fine. All right, so y'all, this is actually kind of pretty. Let me see if I can hold it up. You see, it's kind of like a marshmallowy scrambled egg, weird kind of texture. Okay, let's get it. Bacon. I'm excited. All right. Slowly fold the egg yolk mixture into the egg whites and mix carefully and slowly. You don't want to break the fluffiness of the egg whites and the overall mixture too much. Done. Do the following as quickly as possible or the mixture may start melting. Y'all, remind me to read the whole thing next time. Spoon the mixture into 10 to 12 even rounds onto a lightly greased baking sheet. I'm using a silicone mat today. Let me get the baking sheet. Just like when you were in school, you need to read through the whole thing before you start taking the test. My little baking sheet, I know it looks a mess. Oh well. And the silicone mat is good for nonstick. I do the toffee on here. You can see it's like a flexible, I don't know, whatever. Walmart, Amazon. I'll recommend it if this cloud bread comes out. And it's supposed to be nonstick, but I'm gonna butter it anyway. If all else fails, bring out the butter. Y'all know I'm sensitive to cow dairy, so my substitute, Delamere goat's butter, Amazon, Whole Foods, online. Links are in the description. I'm not taking any chances. Silicone baking mat. Ooh, Caudell. Well, thank you. Your voice is distinctive and commands attention. I like it. Thank you. All right. So thank you, sweetheart. I have the goat's butter. I'm using it like a magic marker. I am sure this is not a technique. But I want my cloud bread. All right, so I got this all greased up. Put the butter on me so I can smell like a goat. No, it doesn't. Y'all, it looks like butter. It cooks like butter. It's just butter made from goat's milk. Okay, focus, Maggie. Need to impress my scholars. So we've got our cloud bread batter. I don't know. So I'm going to use this spoon. I'm just going to put a big dollop down. All right. So when I put it on the baking sheet, you can see it's like one little ball. Maybe I'll flatten it, but let me go ahead and put them all on the baking sheet before I flatten them and I don't have space. So if y'all saw the picture on the thumbnail, it's gonna be like, or it should be like, to me it looks like flatbread, that non-flatbread. If you've eaten Indian food, love the that buttery, or flatbread, y'all know what flatbread is. So I'm just doing like a spoonful. I probably should have like a proper measuring cup, but I got all, you know, spooked because they said do it fast, and I'm over here dancing a jig. Yes, non-flatbread, exactly. All right, halfway there. The first recipe that I did was like 6 big slices. I'll probably do that because I'm trying to make something that could substitute for like sandwich bread or like the egg McMuffin. So as long as it could hold, you know, stand up to some meat, egg, and cheese. Yes. Yes, 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 princess. Naan bread. Love it. When it's freshly made. When I went to Australia, had some of the best Asian food because that part of the world, they're close. Fresh naan bread with butter. All right, almost done. I'm gonna scrape this last. And it is starting to melt, like it's starting to liquefy. So got me over here acting a monkey. Scraping the sides because I'm greedy. All right, I may have to add a little bit more. I'll show you guys what I have. For some of the ones that are small, you know how like you have a cookie that's small, you just put a little bit of extra on there. And I'm gonna flatten them just a little bit. All right. Uh-oh. They're starting to come together, but y'all can see I've got kind of like the making of Peeps. Okay, so I'm gonna use the back of the spoon and I'm not gonna flatten them a lot, but I'm just gonna smooth out any lumpiness. We want them to keep their cloud texture. Y'all, if this works, this is gonna be a game changer. Because you wanna see Maggie lose it, take me to a bakery. In Paris, the baguettes, oh, stop, the croissant. Oh! Okay, so here is our cloud bread before. You can see it kind of, oh, it's starting to melt. Hold up. Oh, sprinkle with rosemary and your favorite spices and put it in the oven. So I'm using this herb de Provence. Good morning, Crystal Light. Here I am making delicious food with a healthy twist. Oh, y'all, they're already, see, I'm going to show you. They're starting to spread a little bit. And I didn't do the garlic powder. I'll do a little bit. I don't know if I was supposed to put that in there. Sprinkle up high, get good distribution. All right. It's starting to blob, so we're going in the oven. All right, let's see what it says. Spoon the mixture into 10 to 12 even rounds on a lightly greased baking sheet. Sprinkle with rosemary and your favorite spices and put it in the oven. Did I salt it? I'm going to salt just a little bit. I did put the sugar in. Bake for 17 to 20 minutes on the middle rack. My salt came off. See? This cloud bread, y'all. I bet you somebody did this and left it. You want to see me lose it? I will not lose it, but this would make me lose it. All right. Bake for 17 to 20 minutes on the middle rack. So we put it on 19 minutes. Let's clean up. We're going to try something else while this is cooking. Maybe I'll do a little unboxing. I tell you. All right, so let's put this stuff away, and I want to make some banana pancakes. Never made them before, not this recipe, but I'm going to try them. Clean up. How many times have I said when you use the last of something, tell somebody? Morning. I'm making something. You want to come say hi? You guys, what happened here? I'm making the cloud bread. All right, let's clean up. You need to get anything in here? You can come get what you need. Oh, I'm gonna make banana pancakes. If I make some, would you try it? I have a new recipe I want to try. Oh yes, I'm so excited that you're here too. Absolutely. All right, y'all. I think I got a package, so let's go see what that is. And then I saw another recipe for 2-ingredient banana pancakes. I'm gonna try them. My bananas aren't all the way right, so I'm gonna see if I can mash them anyway. I was trying to wait. I don't eat bananas, but since the boys are home, we're gonna let Mikey try it. Oh, can you read the Walmart box? Oh, all this stuff. Yes, the Walmart box and the brown box. Bring it to the kitchen. Why am I going to list stuff? They're here. Hashtag these meals ain't free. Did I finish telling the story? I can't remember. All right. While the train is coming, thank you. Oh, Marcus! Can you come say hi? Come on. Just come say hi. Nobody can see you. Okay, whatever. You know you won't eat. Yeah. Oh! Okay. All right. So y'all know I'm a big believer in the online shopping services. They keep me out of the stores and my impulse buys. So Walmart Plus, Amazon. They say hi. Miss Mona says hi, Marcus. Amazon, Shipped, Instacart. Link should be in the description with some coupon codes. They're all about the same, $100 for the year, and then you can get unlimited deliveries. So I always got stuff coming in to keep me from going and spending money and buying snacks that I don't need. Always. Because we have bathrooms. Have so many stories about going into bathrooms and there are no paper supplies. And nobody said anything. Don't even get me started. All right, and then I know what these are. Oh, I do need you to do this, please, sir. Come here. Another thing that I do online, this is not related to food, but I work from home. Even if you don't, you want to make sure you change out your filters. I don't know, a couple times a year, somebody will tell you. I'm on a service with Second Nature, and you just find out whatever size you need, and then they send them on a schedule. I think I get them 3 times a year. Can you please change out the air filters? Oh, I forgot. This small one. There's 3. I got 2 big ones and a small one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just did this. You just ate yesterday too, didn't you? All right. I don't know, y'all. These bananas. All right. So this recipe is for banana pancakes. I do work out. Some of y'all have asked. I do light YouTube workouts. Unfortunately, I wish there were a shortcut, but it's not, right? It's 70 to 80% of what you eat. So I do post the workouts on Facebook and on the YouTube community tab, so y'all can see what I do. And on one of the walking workouts that I did, she said mash a banana and an egg and make banana pancakes. Cook it just like a pancake. Another 2-ingredient recipe. I've never done it before, and since the kids are here, we'll let them try it while our cloud bread is baking. Yes, I'm going to use the mini dash and just give it a try. All right, so I wish they were very ripe, but I'm just going to mash them anyway. I don't eat banana. The fruits that I eat are the low sugar fruits like apple, citrus, and berries, which I have, and we've done a lot with that. But this could be if you are looking for a grain-free, flour-free alternative. Let's see how this works. I don't know. We'll find out together. All right. So I just got a glass bowl and a banana. I've had them sit for a couple days. That's not too bad. This would probably be good with, a really ripe one. I would eat this right now. Oh my gosh. Where's the trash ones? I'm sorry? Oh, just leave that outside my room. Okay, I'll go get it. Give me just a moment. So I have a banana. So we're just gonna put this in a bowl, and I'm gonna mash the banana first. Let's see. Well, what about the one down here? I'm gonna use a potato masher. You could use a fork. I'm just gonna go in here and mash up this banana, just so that I can mix it with the egg. I'm trying a new recipe. All right, pretty good. So we have just a mashed banana. So we'll scrape. All right, just use a spatula to clean it off. Don't stand there looking at me. Tell me you won't eat this. All right.
You said I'm not eating.
Man, don't work, won't eat. All right, so we got our mashed banana, and then it says crack an egg inside. So anybody who just hopped on, oh, absolutely. The community tab. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to do a better job about that. You're right, Caudell. So I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I'm coming to TikTok, y'all. That's where the kids say I'm supposed to be, but one thing at a time. On YouTube, when you go to my page, there should be like some menu headers close to the top above my videos, and you may have to scroll over to the right, but there is a link there or a tab there that says exactly community. Go to the community tab and I post, some updates, some funny stuff, and then also, or stuff I think is funny, like Alex asking me if I was a boomer. I also post the finished product. So you'll always see what we've made, what our class has made on the community tab or Facebook or Instagram. Then you can decide if you want to watch the video. All right, focus, Maggie. So I've got the remainder eggs. I'm just going to crack this in the bowl. Oh, Leanne, you asked about the geckos. It's better, but my homeowners association said, please, Miss Brown, no more eggs. So I called True Green, the pest control people. They said, I don't have pests in the house, but I do have for anybody new here. Oh, I just cracked an egg, so I'm going to mix it in here. You're welcome, Claudette. Where I live, we have those little lizards that hide out in the bushes and they dash, like when I'm going to the mailbox. And the boys think it's hilarious, and I am coming unglued every spring and summer. So someone told me that because birds are predators for them, if you put eggshells out where you see them, I got another funny story. I got eggshells out on my walkway and my bushes. I wear many hats, and I'm also an Airbnb hostess, very proud, Superhost 5-star. And one of my guests was like, is there anything superstitious going on? What's up with the eggshells? So, all right. So we've got our egg in here with the banana. I'm just gonna mash a little bit more. Just get in there. Really just try and get the batter as unlumpy as possible. I don't know if that's a word. All right. Let's see if we can make a little two-stack. Not to be confused with the two-step. Sorry. All right. Bread is cooking. Hey, can you change my... Oh, can you come throw away this air filter? You need shoes on in the kitchen? All right, so you could probably make these on the stove. Y'all know I'm a fan of these little Dash appliances. Link is in the description, $12, $13, Amazon, Target. I'm using the griddle. This is the one with the smooth surface. So it works just like a George Foreman. I'm gonna plug this in. I am gonna butter it. I'm debating if I wanna use my goat butter. Delicate. You wanna say hi?
Peekaboo.
My youngest, there's Alex. Okay, can you take the dirty filter? He's throwing away the filter. Y'all know you'll see him again. So I'm gonna use this for the boys. So I'm just gonna grease it up. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. So, I'm using, uh-oh. Can you change the one upstairs in the hallway? Oh, but you need that chair. Can you get that spoon up? Okay. So I'm using regular butter for the boys. I'm just gonna spoon some out and put it on the griddle. If it were mine, I would use the butter stick. And I'm just gonna use a little brush and get it all in there so it's nice and greased up. I got a new recipe for banana pancakes. You wanna try them?
Sure.
Okay. All right, I got some extra butter there. So we'll hold that off to the side. So you can see I got it nice and buttery. You could probably use oil or whatever you like. So it works just like a George Foreman. I'm gonna plug it up. The light's gonna come on. When the light goes off, it's at temperature. And then I'll make some other batter because I gotta make 2 of everything. Oh my gosh, y'all, the daggum lizards. A homeowners association? Yes. It's lovely to be retired and spend your days driving through the neighborhood, canvassing lawns. But anyway, um, no eating on the carpet, please. So I would crack these eggshells and I would toss them in the bushes, and it did work. So around the front door, y'all see how much I shop the packages? I would go to lift up a package from the front door and they would scurry from the package. I have screamed so many times. So I crack eggs, I throw the eggshells. I crack eggshells, I throw the eggshells. So anyway, it did work. Caudell, if you don't have a homeowners association, maybe you can try it. Honestly, y'all, that's why I go with the brown eggs, because my landscaping has kind of got, the bushes and like some pebbles and stuff. So I was thinking, okay, I'll spend extra money for the brown eggs, not because they're healthier or harder shell or organic or free range, but because they look good outside. So what I was told is that birds are predators for lizards. And so if you put eggshells, which come from chickens, which are birds, they will smell or see or something the eggshells, and they will avoid the area. Y'all, I have tried pepper. I've sprinkled cinnamon. I've done, because I don't want to kill them. We love all of God's creation, but I don't want them at my house. They go up the brick. It's just, yes. Yes, yes. So Caudell, let me know if that answers your question about the lizards. So the eggshells did work, but now True Green, which does my lawn, they have pest control service for outside. So they will sprinkle and do the bushes and whatever, because I was told that these lizards eat insects, because everybody's like, they're not going to harm you. They're good. They're not going to harm you. They're good for eating up bugs and whatever. I'm sure they have a place in the ecosystem, just not my ecosystem. All right. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right. So lights are off. Let's put the pancake batter in here. I think I can get 2 pancakes. So I'm just going to pour into the griddle. Then I'm going to close the top. You could do this on the stove, I'm sure, but I love the griddle that it cooks from both sides. All right, I'm going to wash my hands and get a plate. We'll see what the boys say. 2 more minutes on the cloud bread. Which one of y'all used the salt yesterday? Did anybody open the salt shaker? Marcus, did you open the salt shaker yesterday? All right, so let's get a plate. They get real butter and real syrup. Y'all know if it's me, it's a substitute. Very exciting. If this works, and I'll take a bite, but I'll let them tell you, this could be a great pancake substitute. All right, so I hear it sizzling. So for them, they're gonna get regular Land O'Lakes and log cabin. For me, goat butter, and I have my syrup substitutes if anybody needs to see the sugar-free ones that I use. Coffee's still good. I'm gonna do 2 more minutes on this egg cloud bread. It's set pretty well, but I want a nice little brown, kind of crusty top. All right, I'm checking on our pancake. Looks interesting. Let's see. Let me go ahead and make the other one. All right, so again, in case anybody just joined, I'm trying a new recipe, regular old banana. This would be good if it turns out good, if the boys say that it's good. This would be good if you have bananas that are getting ready to, to go. I didn't think these would be ripe enough, but they're actually pretty perfect. So just a regular banana. I'm like, what is this egg white stuff on my, remember the egg white accident? So just in a bowl, break it in half. And I'm just using a potato masher. You could use a fork. You just want to kind of get it mashed up so that you can mix it well. All right. All right. Now scrape off the sides. And then crack one egg. Luckily, I have one left. If you eat egg beaters or plant-based eggs, if you're completely vegan, you can try. Maybe the just egg will work. I'm using a real whole egg, but give it a try. Let me know. I know he has some vegetarians and some plant-based scholars. All right, so then I just cracked an egg in there. I didn't put any salt or sugar or anything. I'm just doing it like I saw it. It looks good. I think I want a little more brown. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. See how it kind of flattened into each other? I'm going to separate them, but I want a little bit more brown. All right. I'm going to remember another 2 minutes. I'm just going to mix this egg. Oh. Okay, the first one is done. The bottom looks good. I think I'll do that. We'll see what the boys say. Back on the griddle with the butter for them. Just regular old Land O'Lakes. A little oil makes it easy to spread. Just a little butter on the top. A little butter on the bottom. And then I'm pouring the rest of the batter from the first one. Everybody's going to get 2. Don't want any fights over here. Close the griddle. Rinse this out. It's coming together. Hey, Amethyst. All right. So the second one. Can you come over here and tell me, because take your headphones off and come tell me what you're telling me, because can you come over here and tell me so the scholars can hear? All right, Alex is over there going, come on. You want my attention? What is it?
You want to know what I got this semester?
Oh, tell me your grades, yeah.
All these.
All A's and B's, is it final?
Mm-hmm. Second semester finals. All finals are good.
I'm proud of you. All right, so you may get your birthday gift cell phone after that. Yeah. We have a no cell phone rule unless you are 13. Alex will be a teenager next month. And A's and B's are the requirement, and he just checked his report card. So I'm proud of you, sweetheart. Yay! But we got to keep it that way because you can earn it and lose it. All right, I'm getting a little brown. I'm going to turn this off. Alex goes to an all-boys military school, and he's in boarding school usually, so happy that he's home. All right, so let me put a little bit of this butter on the banana pancake. And some regular old syrup. Maybe I should warm it. For me, whatever pancake stack you're doing, it's good when you do the butter and syrup on every layer. Yay, they said go, Alex. All right, other one is looking good. So this is just the egg and the mashed banana. If it's good, I'll get a little fancy. Slice some banana, little whipped cream, little cinnamon nutmeg. See, all those things. I'll give you guys the presentation that you want, but we're gonna let them try. And I'm gonna just use the potato masher just to make sure I get all the egg incorporated. I smell, okay, that's looking brown. We're gonna take that out. Last pancake looks done. It fluffs up. See the bottom. Taste just, whoop, whoop. Little butter. Marcus, would you like to taste my banana pancakes recipe? I'm sorry?
Alex.
Alex, come here. Would you like to taste my banana pancakes recipe?
Yes, I would.
So this is just plain. Absolutely. I gotta take my cloud bread out. Could you get a fork and...
Hey guys, I'm going to try her pancake.
So we're gonna see if we can get these out. Can you come over here? How's it taste?
Hot.
Hot?
It's really good.
It's really good? Okay.
But one thing you could try and do,
Uh-huh.
see this, like a little too soft.
A little too soft? Okay, so I'm gonna cook it a little bit longer. So I'm going to do mine. Oh, hello, work from home wife. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I did an amazing interview with Suzette Speaks. All right, y'all, I'm gonna make some banana pancakes my way since the grumpy one. All right, I'll show you guys. So I will be eating a banana and then we'll get this cloud bread off. Let me see how it comes off. Much better. The silicone mat made all the difference. All right, you guys, I'm going to plate. I'm going to make my pancakes my way. Y'all already know. So this will be maybe in the cookbook. I don't usually eat banana, but I do want to try this. So I'm just cleaning off the griddle. Okay. I'm using the goat butter. I'm just going to use it like a magic marker and go over the top and the bottom of the griddle. You can come on in here, get whatever you want. You want to try my cloud bread? What do you want? I'm pouring one pancake down. All right, I'm just gonna smooth it out in the griddle. Glass bowl almost flew out of my hand. All right, so I'm getting very excited. We're gonna do fresh banana. I'm not gonna do nuts, but we'll do some whipped cream and dust it with like cinnamon. Y'all know how I do. Okay, focus, Maggie. Wash my hands. All right, so while that is cooking, let's get the cloud bread out. I think it was a success. Let's taste a piece. See if the boys want to taste some. Okay, so I'm okay with the color. I'm very happy that it's lifting up off the sheet. Y'all can see. But it did kind of like, maybe I took too long or I put too many so they all connected. Would you try my cloud bread? I'm gonna use a pizza cutter. I know that's weird, but I'm just gonna go through and break it up the way that it's supposed to be. So this is what we have. Uncle Stu said hold it up longer. Let's see how it tastes. Ah, this is Marcus the swimmer. All right, so this is my 2-ingredient cloud bread. All right, so I just used a pizza cutter to see if how I can pick it up. Almost looks like a fake focaccia, right? All right, come on, come on, come on. I want you to try, please. So you can see here, it came up really nice and clean. Very light and fluffy. Let me get a plate for me. I think it's a no for him. By itself, but I am going to, Marcus is floating. I am going to use it as sandwich bread. So here's my first pancake. Presentation is good. I like the goat's butter. Y'all see it gives you that nice butter experience. And I'm going to cut a little bit of goat's butter. Would you like something? Would you like some real food? All right, what's your feedback on the cloud bread? Do you want more? Like it or you don't like it? All right, a little bit of goat's butter for me. And then let me get my syrup. Lots of different options, sugar-free. I'm going to be using the Sucrin today. Y'all know I've also used the Walden Farms. This one's a little bit more watery, but this is my honey substitute, syrup substitute. Would you eat it? No?
Is this salad?
Yeah, you can have it. If y'all want real breakfast, let me know because I'm just over here. So we got our first, that's one word for it, thank you. Are you actually eating that? Well, links is in the description, Amazon, yeah. Do y'all want a breakfast sandwich with my cloud bread? You want it like bacon, fried egg, and cheese?
Yes.
All right. Oh, crap. Supposed to make the other one. All right. Butter on the griddle. I'm going to make a 2-stack and put the rest of the batter in, just egg and banana. Alex said let it cook a little bit more, so we're going to let that cook. All right. I'm here, y'all, but I'm going to go into kind of like fast mom mode because I'm going to make like a bacon, egg, and cheese for them. Regular bacon for the boys, just butcher thick cut. Lining with foil for cleanup. Especially when you're cooking anything that's gonna drip like bacon in the air fryer. I do this all the time. My second banana pancake is cooking, so I'm gonna make my stack. Y'all will see it. Y'all know when I make bacon, I don't like to pull it out from the sides to me it stretches, so I cut around and then I lift the flap and then I lift the bacon up so that it keeps its shape. Completely optional. Marcus, they're saying hi. Just cutting around the package. And I have taught both boys how to cook. They just say it tastes better when I do it. All right, bacon, open. Then I have the whole thing exposed. In the air fryer, I cook between two trays. It keeps the bacon or tortillas or anything flat that could fly away. The air fryer is like a convection oven. It has a heat source and a fan. So I learned that the hard way stuff can like flap in there and then your bacon will kind of cook like that. That might be fine. But on a sandwich, I want it as flat as possible. So I put it on the tray. So I use two hands and I lift up the bacon piece carefully and then I lay it down. This is just my way of cooking bacon in the air fryer. Do what works for you. All right, so I do have a little overhang. It'll shrink up a little bit. And then I put this over top and go in the air fryer.
Subscribe.
Do what?
Subscribe. Subscribe.
All right, wash my hands. So you've eaten the cloud bread, but you haven't said anything about it. Hey, HLG. Thank you so much for passing through. Feel free to hit the button. If y'all ever see me live and it's not a good time, thank you for just pressing the like button. If I'm making something that you think someone would be interested in, share it. Y'all know I'm old. Ooh, pancake. I'm gonna fry an egg for you in just a second. So this is our first banana pancake. Yeah. Ingredients are eggs and banana. So far, really loving the color. Y'all always know. All right. And then goat's butter for me. Because I'm sensitive to cow dairy. Sugar-free syrup for me. This is like a Netherlands or Denmark brand. You can get it online. But I'm not done. Y'all already know. It looks great. Gotta have the garnish since these are banana pancakes. All right, turn off the griddle. If I can see them, I have to pull them. Presentation, right? So just a little paring knife. I'm just gonna cut a few banana slices. Not a whole lot, or maybe a whole lot. All right, almost done. Uh-oh, y'all sound the alarm. Look who's here. Nana's here. Say hi, Marcus. Alex, come say hi to Nana.
He can't hear you.
Alex, please come here.
He can't hear anybody.
Can you say hi to Nana? She's watching. Took this out of the fridge. Say hi, Nana. Oh, I didn't put it up. Alex, come say hi, Nana's on. All right, a little bit of whipped cream. This is my almond milk whipped cream.
Nana? Oh, hey, Nana. Thanks for cooking for me yesterday.
Yeah, Alex was at grandma's yesterday. Okay, pancakes with some extra banana. The cloud bread is right there. I'm gonna make you a bacon, egg, and cheese, and you guys can decide how you like it. Yeah, you can try one.
Very cloudy.
Little whipped cream. Of course, you can eat them plain, but why be regular when you can be extra? Walmart cinnamon. Hi, Nana. All right, so these are my banana pancakes. So let me take a picture before it melts. These will go up on the community tab. Look at the top menu on YouTube. Scroll to the right. You'll see my pictures. All right, bacon is cooking. Take lots of pictures, some with the flash, some without. For the cookbook that Mom is going to be African born, Southern raised. A sugar free, I'm sorry? All right, let's taste the banana pancakes. Gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free. The batter is just eggs and bananas cooked on the griddle. Almond whipped cream dusted with cinnamon. Oh, strawberry shortcake. Crystal Light, I'm coming. Would you like to try this? Speak now. Y'all, Nana's here. You know she's gonna get on me about my big bites, not being ladylike. Mmm. Mm-hmm. You can have it.
Good.
It's good. It's really good. Excellent. I don't eat banana, but it's excellent. Now, if you're gonna eat it, you gotta let us know how it is. All right, I'm gonna fry a couple eggs back here. Sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. They always want to know if the kids like the food.
Doesn't taste bad.
It doesn't taste
Bad. It's good.
If I make you a bacon, egg, and cheese, are you gonna eat it? Okay. Let's fry some eggs for y'all. All done? Can I have the last bite of my pancakes? What if I told you that was goat butter and almond cream? He's still eating.
And I'd say that
Does the butter taste, like regular? Yes? Here, you want me to slice you up some banana? Just eat the whole thing?
the cinnamon go.
The cinnamon is over there.
That was on purpose.
Okay. All right, I'm just cracking some eggs into the skillet with a little bit of butter for them. And I'm going to tap the yolk so that they flatten out. Completely optional. Actually, the skillet should have been hotter. You want to make sure your skillet is hot when you crack an egg so that it doesn't run. If you like them sunny side up, you can keep the yolks intact. But when I'm making a sandwich, like what I'm going to do for them, I like to have it flatter. Exactly. He knows. Are you done with this pancake?
I thought you were eating.
Okay. But yeah, if y'all eat banana, it's actually really good. So this is what's left for me. Nana wants breakfast in bed. Mom, I made the cloud bread. Let me show you. I know you told me to bring some to you. Sugar-free syrup, goat's butter, eggs, and a mashed banana. Especially warm. It's naturally sweet. I didn't add any sweetener to the batter. And warm, that sliced banana on top really adds to the creaminess in the bite. Since my salt is empty, Sorry to turn away. I'm just frying some eggs. Mom, the cloud bread was a success. It is very thin. It might have been because I didn't put it down long enough or fast enough. It does come up nice on the silicone baking mat. It did kind of like flatten into itself. So I cut it with like a pizza cutter, but y'all can see it's nice and thin. You want that for your breakfast sandwich?
Please.
Yes? Okay. Marcus would like his on regular bread. All right, we're gonna flip over our fried egg. I wanna try so bad. You think I can? On Sunday morning before service, that would probably not be a great experience, so. It all congealed together, but it's fine. I'm gonna flip it over and then cut it up for their sandwiches. All right, bacon is doing its thing. Dishwasher is done. I'm gonna take one more bite of pancake, highly recommend it. In weight loss mode, I try to really stick onto my plan, which is the low sugar fruit. Do you want the last bite? I really try to stick onto my plan. Hi, him versus her. But when I maintain or when I can have banana sparingly, it's great. It's just a more sugary fruit. But y'all, for a banana pancake, gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. 1 egg and 1 mashed banana. Cook it like a pancake and then top it however you like, whatever you like. Mm, mm. If you eat nuts, some pecans, walnuts, so good. Yep, the boys, Nana wants breakfast in bed. All right, I'm coming, Mom. So I'm out of sliced cheese for them, and I'm not giving them my goat's cheese, so they're going to have like regular shredded cheese. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle this on the egg, 3 cheese Mexican. Bacon will be done, and I'm just going to slice up some bread for them. So y'all know I have the regular stuff, just regular shredded cheese. We'll put this on the fried egg while it's still warm. Then when I cut it up for their sandwiches, they'll have the bacon, egg, and cheese experience. Like I said, I'm not the food police. I keep all the regular stuff in the house. I just can't eat it. I eat goat's cheese. Y'all see that I have the goat's cheese on the block, and I shred it myself. But if you want a nice shredded goat's cheese, I have seen that at Whole Foods. All right. So we're going to let the cheese shreds just kind of stay in the warm pan for them. Yes, Crystal Light, you don't have to put banana over top. And you know what? If you want the banana flavor, you could do the Maggie cakes, which is eggs and cream cheese or eggs and goat's cheese, but banana extract. Applause. Thank you, babe. Give this a try. You know, just like you can get vanilla extract, peppermint extract, lemon extract. This is a good substitute when you don't have the actual ingredient or you don't use the actual ingredient. Give this a try. Just McCormick, Walmart, or whatever. Put a little capful, a little splash of this in your batter and get the banana flavor without actual bananas. I'm gonna cover. The stove is off. I'm just covering the fried eggs with the cheese so they can melt down a little bit for the boys. Let me go ahead and cut this butter, cut this bread. Do you want it toasted? Like Subway? Would you like it toasted?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yes? I'm not gonna keep asking. Good morning, Keisha. Is it Keisha or Kesha? Make sure I get your name right. So cloud bread was a hit. Well, I think so. Alex, do you want a bacon, egg, and cheese on regular bread or the cloud bread? Cloud bread? Okay, 2 coming up. Ah, this will be fun. All right, so this is what I do every morning when they're here. Bacon is looking good. I just want it to crisp up a little more. And Marcus wants his bread toasted. Oh, Marcus. I have English muffins. Would you rather have this? The wheat bread? Okay. Let me get my upper body workout in. It's Keisha. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. All right. So we're going to get this old crusty bread for Marcus. I think I can this is really thick. I think I can make this into 2 slices. Let's see. My knife skills are. Thank y'all for having Sunday breakfast, Sunday brunch. All right, so I'm just going to try and slice this by hand. This was a Publix loaf of like whole grain or something. I don't know. Came in the giveaway box, so we're using it. That's what he wants. I don't eat the bread, so that's why I need to make my bread substitutes. Almost there. I'm trying to use a serrated knife to really get in there carefully and make 2 slices. It's harder than it looks. I don't want to go fast and like have a corner missing. All right. Then you don't want to do it too hard and destroy the structure of the bread. Lord of mercy. Almost there. Oh my Lord. All right. That's smart. Turn it. I'm still going down from the top. I can hear Nana scolding me. All right. Got 2 slices of bread for Marcus. I'm going to butter it lightly and put it in the air fryer. Turn off the bacon because I think it's done. And just let that butter melt down a little bit. Regular butter for the kids, just a little pastry brush. I know. Since the air fryer is already on, I'm going to put them in the air fryer with the bacon since I have 2 sheets. I'll show you how the bacon's looking. It's great. I'm just going to take it out and put it on a paper towel. Alex. All right, we'll give the toast 1 minute. Here's our crispy bacon, real bacon for the boys. I'm just going to put this on a paper towel real quick. Our cheese eggs. Do you want any jelly or anything on it, or just bacon, egg, and cheese? No. No jelly? No thank you? No ma'am? When you cook on the air fryer or in the air fryer, I had to fold up the sides, but you see you don't have a lot of oil. It's dripped out into the pan. If you're cooking your bacon in the skillet, I would definitely put it on a paper plate, but this is optional. You could have taken it just right off the rack. It's right in front of me. Because I cooked it on a rack that had holes, so you can see, and that'll go in the dishwasher. All right. Let's get our egg and cheese. Ah, Marcus. Turn off the air fryer. I was going to try and find 2 symmetrical pieces for Alex. Somebody's been playing with my cloud bread. But that would be good, maybe like with a little bit of like a pinwheel. Think smoked salmon, cream cheese, chives, roll it up. Or that's a savory option. A sweet option could be a little butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, roll it up. All right, let's get your bread. All right, 2 buttered slices of toast. We'll do 2 crispy strips of bacon. He said he didn't want any jelly or anything. I fried 3 eggs. They made a big egg circle. And then I just put some Mexican cheese on. So I'm just going to use a little pizza cutter and cut it in half. Hungry. Put this on top of bacon. Over here. Air fryer. Oh, I'm glad you asked. Marcus. I'm going to cut this in half. So it's the Power XL. I got it at Walmart and I got a notification. I don't know why this thing keeps moving. Come here, babe. Your food's ready. I'm just cutting it in half. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You only want half of it? All right, let me make one for your brother. Power XL, it's like the air fryer that has the door you can look in through. It has different shelves, like a bookcase. I saw it on sale at Walmart. Link should be in the description. It's usually like $150, and I think I saw it $99. All right, Alex wants cloud bread. So I had to cut it with a pizza cutter. Somebody rolled this up. I'll put this on the bottom. And for Alex, we're going to cut the strips of bacon in half. And we'll do a little double decker since his bread is smaller. Cut the half, egg and cheese, almost like a pizza. Alex, do you want any butter? I'm sorry, jelly or anything, or just bacon, egg, and cheese?
Just bacon, egg, and cheese.
All right, it's ready. You can come here. So this is the cloud bread. Kind of looks like a focaccia. Not bad. I actually can take a nice little picture of that. So he has cloud bread, bacon, egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese, and then cloud bread. Let me take one picture and then will you taste it? Nana wants to know how it is. She wants us to bring her some.
Like the shrimp.
You tasted it by itself. How was it by itself?
It was
Just
the cloud bread. It was good.
It was good. Just trying to get it good. All right. Can you leave that, please? All right. After this, you need to put on church clothes because you can't wear that.
Okay.
All right. So this is what Alex has got. All right. I don't know what I ate for breakfast, but how was your sandwich?
Delicious.
Okay. So honestly, I have a question. If you eat the cloud bread by itself versus, come here, eat it as a sandwich. Can we hold this up? Well, they can't really see, but okay. How is it? You said it's light, but when you eat it as a sandwich, how is it?
It holds itself together surprisingly well.
Oh,
Like you'd think something this light would just be easily torn or something, but it's got nice structure.
Can we chew and swallow? Swallow and then talk? All right, cleaning up. So, Nana, you want breakfast in bed. Smells good. Yeah, thank you, Danny. Mom, you want me to just bring you some cloud bread, or do you want me to make you a breakfast sandwich? Nana has put in her request. Marcus, I didn't hear any feedback, but Alex, we're done with that. Are you done eating? No. This taking a bite and then going to the video games? Not after I did all that. You're finished? Bring your plate.
What are you talking about?
All right. We're on our way to meet Mr. Antonio.
Yay!
Alex is joining a bike club this summer.
I have lots of things to do. I got a job and an apprentice.
So, y'all, I am... Give me just 2 minutes to clean up, then whatever questions you have. I had the banana pancakes. I wanted to make a bacon, egg, and cheese for me. Maybe I will. It's just, I cook for them and I forget. But much better using the silicone baking mat. So if you have questions while I'm cleaning up, I will answer them. Look, Miss Crystal Light says, oh yeah, Keisha, yeah, that's why I shut it down. Yes, babe? Okay. My social media consultant said I need to do a segment called Questions and
Bro, I whispered it to you. So
Questions
they
and Cleanup. That's okay. My scholars know. They know this is not a proper cooking show. Y'all see what happens. We are done with turning it off. Okay. How's your sandwich? You didn't say anything. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. And I would love to cook for you all. If you all saw the episode I did with Amethyst, if you're in the Atlanta area, if you have a YouTube channel and you'd like to collaborate, whether virtual or in person, just like I did with Suzette Speaks. She's in Florida. I'm in Atlanta. She's incorporating some more plant-based stuff into her diet. And so I made a veggie quesadilla to her specifications. I ate it. It was great. But if you're in the Atlanta area, you can come through. Amethyst came by and I made arroz con pollo, which was chicken and rice for Amethyst. Is that how we shut it down?
Yes.
Power button.
How would you know we could have changed?
Okay. I think you're done. You can bring me your plate. I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to make a quick bacon, egg, and cheese for me. We leave in 10 minutes. I need you upstairs getting dressed. Let's move it. All right. Don't run through here. But yes, the boys are lucky, but this is how Nana raised me. Maggie, if you want to cook for your children, who will cook for them? I don't know, Mom, I'm 10.
McDonald's.
Not McDonald's. You want McDonald's?
Yeah. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich with cloud bread this morning.
All done? Can you wipe up the table where you ate, please? I want to make a quick fried egg and cheese for me. I know. Can you scrape this out, please, before you put it in the sink? You can get it.
What?
Yes, you can get it.
What?
Welcome to our happy home. Y'all already know boy bomb times 2 and everything that goes with it.
Ooh.
What is it? Can you go clean the table where you ate? I don't want
did.
you. Oh, you did? I don't want you upstairs with him. You gotta wait.
I'm not going upstairs.
Usually they're at there. Nope. Don't even try me. Y'all know what it's like. All right. Allergy season where I am. All right. Washing my hands. To keep from yelling, I'm just going to replace the paper towels myself because I know when you use the last one, you actually replace them. All right, I'm frying up this egg really quick. Oh, I just ran the dishwasher. Thank you for telling me the dishwasher, you couldn't really hear it. That's good. And that's why I don't open it because my glasses. Can I help you? Are you still hungry?
No.
Okay. I need you over here where I can see you. I'll show you guys the bottom of the air fryer before I toss it just because. You all, my scholars, are not in trouble, but when the boys are home, you will see that Maggie this summer. All right, I'm gonna toss this. I know some of y'all keep bacon grease. I don't. I made real bacon for the boys, but you can see here in this tray, and some of it came out. I'm gonna toss it. Using the air fryer to cook the bacon, it just drips through that tray, and then I have trash. Uh-uh. I'm just making a really quick fried egg for me. I want to try it on the cloud bread. They think I'm distracted. I am watching. All right. Not pretty, but I turned it. But yeah, this air fryer is a godsend for me, especially when I'm by myself, amicably divorced from their dad. So they spend a lot of time with dad because they're teenage boys. Hallelujah. But this air fryer has 3 different shelves that you can adjust. In this air fryer, the heat source is closer to the top, so the stuff at the top cooks faster, like the bacon that I had up there, and then it drips down. You can also cook multiple things. That's what I did the first time with the cloud bread, and I tried to move it. It didn't turn out so well, but I love that air fryer. So this one is the Power XL oven. Excuse me. There are some that have the drawer, like the little handle drawer that you pull out. Whatever works for you. They all kind of do the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of goat's cheese on my egg and then make a quick little sandwich for me. Yes, I shred my own goat's cheese. I'll show you guys what I have. This is my pepper jack. Greedy. Oh yes, if you want to participate, we can collaborate in multiple ways. I got a few people that have reached out, happy to cook for you. All right. Greedy. I used all of the cheese, but I'll show you guys so I showed you the Chavry, which is I don't know if I'm saying that right. That is the cream cheese substitute that I use for goat's cheese. It's a soft, spreadable cheese. Marcus, go close this pantry.
It is close.
Uh-huh.
Look at it. Close.
Uh-huh.
You have to look now.
Uh-huh.
Look.
Uh-huh.
Look.
I'm not playing with you.
It's closed. It's closed, Mom.
Are you eating my chocolate?
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give me the wrapper. I had a secret stash. Choc Zero. Zero sugar chocolate.
It was the first thing I saw.
It was the first thing you saw. With your googly eyes, did you ask?
Yeah.
Did you ask? You see what I mean, y'all? Choc Zero. Does this look like a Hershey bar to you?
Yeah.
I said, can you have it? You're eating it. Oh, is this the hug? You know you don't like me. Get off me, boy. Y'all, it's going to be a rough summer. I may go viral unintentionally. Cooking mom snaps. Oh, my eggs. Eggs are done.
Hey, that's hot.
It is hot.
Why are you holding it?
I just put some shredded cheese on there. The cheese that I use is LeClaire. This is available Sprouts. Y'all see? Sprouts or I don't even know. I'm so mad about that chocolate right now. I shred it myself. Oh man, I forgot to cook bacon. We're just gonna do an egg and cheese because this close. All right, cloud bread. I'm going with the crispy end pieces. It came up okay on the silicone mat. Fried egg with goat's cheese. It can be regular cheese for you, but I try to stay as dairy free as I can. Whew. Cow dairy. I will eat goat's milk, sheep's milk, plant-based cheese products. So just egg and cheese. I know it's hard to see. And then another piece of cloud bread. Caudell, have you been there? Almost 13 and almost 50, y'all. All right. About to go to the Lord's house, so let me not snap on anybody. Just Just taking a quick picture of my egg and cheese on cloud bread. All right. Very nice. This is gonna be weird. The texture of marshmallow, but not sweet like marshmallow. The little seasoning on the top helps give it that savoriness, kind of like the rosemary and stuff that's in there. Very delicate, so hold it carefully or cut it. Kind of like if you eat white bread, soft white bread, and you cut off the crust and you just have like the soft, like white part in the middle that's like the cucumber sandwiches. Mm. Mm. Very good. Come on, let's go. Okay, whatever shirt, that's not a t-shirt. I really like it, y'all. The cloud bread, grilled cheese, pastrami sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese, whatever. I got it. This is all that's left. Greased silicone mat did the trick. The batter was egg whites and maybe cream cheese for you, goat's cheese for me. Mm-hmm. If you like a very soft, fluffy, airy bread. All right, Nana, I'll have to pack the rest and bring it to you before the greedy gongs take over. But y'all can see nice little crispy edge. All right, come on. Well, oh, I forgot to scroll back for questions, y'all. Let me pack this up. See if we can take Nana the rest of the cloud bread. So what I would do differently, be ready to put them in the oven as soon as you fold the egg whites in. And they have pretty good structure. They hold up well, so they don't dangle. Oh yeah, you see your grandbaby doing his happy dance? That's the thank you that I get. It's fine. I get 2 words. But y'all see, did y'all notice how wasn't nobody around here when I was making this stuff? And then as soon as it's time for plates. All right, Nana, let's see what we can get for you. Meal prep container. Do I have any? Oh, see, that's why I don't open the dishwasher. Oh, man. I'll just put them in a Ziploc bag, Mom. I have 4 slices left. You know what? I should probably make a nice little plated picture. Let's see. This will go in the book bag. Book bag. I'm thinking about school. Cookbook. I'm just arranging the last pieces. Yeah. And then we'll toss them in a Ziploc bag for Mom. All this will go on the community tab. I need to herd them. We're going to go to service and try to act civilized. Y'all already know. You see the crazy lady with the eyes? Come on, let's go in the car. It's just so much. In my life, in my mind, my life is just fancy and sophisticated and okay, Nana, you get the rest of the cloud bread. We will bring this to you after church and you can taste it. Presentation is okay. So what I would do differently, put it in the oven as soon as you fold it in. But very good. Good bread substitute. All right. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you. I'm just scrolling back to see if I missed any questions. Then we're gonna, no, I can't have anything. Y'all, I'm really mad about that chocolate. That's my secret stash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, if you want to collaborate, let me know. We can do a cook along. I have 3 cook alongs on my channel. First one was crab cakes. Second was squash lasagna, and then Maggie cakes. Cash App is $M Brown. Thank you, Crystal Light. The boys are lucky. What was that? You can get in the car.
I just broke my leg.
Smell-o-vision.
Maybe it's time we.
Yeah, it's time to go. Okay, are you pushing me?
No.
Okay, didn't think so.
You.
You're pulling me. Thank you for, I got coffee. All right.
I have.
Thank you all for being here. I think I want to do a pork chop. I have a pork chop recipe that I think I'll do later after church. We'll swing by Nana's house and then I'll be back on later today. I usually eat twice a day. So I usually live stream twice a day for y'all. But life happens. But I thank you so much for being here. I think I answered all the questions. Yes, whether you're here for the replay or the... Oh, you made the fried apples. Oh, Princess, you made the fried apples recipe. Yes. Lead attorney said he likes his fried apples a little crunchy and he wants them in a crust. You can eat them plain. I eat them with whipped cream. I eat them with whipped cream and crumbled graham crackers. If you want a little crunch, I use gluten-free. Use whatever you like. Or that's a good hack for apple pie. Pan fry them, butter and brown sugar. Get them as soft as you want. Put them in a store-bought pie crust. All right. Yes, thank you for letting me be extra. Thank you all for appreciating, well, I'm not doing that, but appreciating my, okay, strawberry shortcake. Ooh, that's a great idea. Strawberry shortcake with the cloud bread. So use that as the cake layer. Ooh, Crystal Light, you just gave me an idea. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, yes. Blueberry shortcake, I have blueberries, I have, oh my God, that sounds good. Okay, all right. Boys, let's say goodbye. Alex?
Y'all want some homework?
No, we're about to say goodbye. What's the homework?
No, you have to give your scholars homework.
Okay, homework is enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you guys later. We're going to do pork chop, broccoli, and your mashed cauliflower for dinner. All right, goodbye. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
Homework. Tune in for dinner. At 6, you have to have it turned in by 6.
Okay, dinner by